Hey there, it's Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for August 17th through the 23rd, 2020. This week I was drawn to the daily guidance by your Angels Oracle card deck. This is the one that I always say is great for beginner readers because it's got lots of information on it. And of course, we're going to draw 3 cards to see what the energy is for this upcoming week. I want to take, that one is number 1. And number 2. And we're going to take 1. Oh, dog is falling off my lap. Sorry, I know you guys can't see her, but she's a pain some days and needs to be in my lap. Otherwise, she'll scratch at the couch the entire time I'm doing the reading, which is a little distracting. So, last card does not want to jump out of the deck. Let's see. Are we only supposed to have 2 cards this week? Nope. There we go. Number 3. Okay. First card. Blessings in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Number 2, acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to the highest potential. What keeps coming to me is the whole situation with parents having to choose whether to send their kids back to school or not. It feels like it is, as I like to say, as I speak about it with friends and family, one of those things that there's no right answer to. It's just what's right for your family, that there is no solution that is better than another, unless there are parts of it that work better for your family or not. But it's this place of being accepting of each other, of whatever our decisions are, that everybody is going to decide something different. And no matter what you decide, as long as you're doing what's right for your family, you're good to go, right? So no judgment. We got to take away and step away from that judgment factor of it. Third card, be honest with yourself. There we go. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So they're speaking of this not only in the situation of the school situation, which is a big one up here in Ontario right now with kids going back to school in a couple of weeks. And this week we have to make that decision about whether or not we send our kids back to school physically or just virtually. They're asking you to be really honest with yourself in the situation. And this carries over much beyond that, but into our daily lives, asking us to be really honest with ourselves. It's interesting, sometimes we think we're on the right path, and then as we travel along that path and get a little more insight into it, we realize that what we thought we saw is not the path that we are actually on, and it is taking us in a slightly different direction that is maybe better for our higher selves or better for our family. Being able to recognize that is this place of being honest with ourselves, accepting what is being given to us, and really seeing the beauty in the situation. We often get handed things that feel uncomfortable or aren't necessarily where we wanted to go, but when we actually start following along that path, other things are given to us. It's sometimes hard. I feel like I talk really generally about things, but I'm talking to so many of you right now, so that's kind of where this is coming from. They're saying, stay on the path. I know that it doesn't seem like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel right now, but it's not necessary to. What you need to do is just believe in yourself and believe in your intuition, believe in the plan that the universe has for you, and trust in walking forward in that. In trust that there is the support that is around you, that you are listening. And when we are really, really honest with ourselves about all of this right now, we can see the truth in the situation to be able to take us to that next step. And the truth isn't always going to be an easy step. The truth is going to sometimes be very difficult to see and to understand, but knowing the truth will allow you to choose how you react to your situation and choose how you decide to step forward in your situation. I'm just checking in to see if there's anything else. I feel like there's something that I haven't touched upon. They're saying that we need to move to a place of love, of unconditional love for ourselves, and a love in the interactions that we have. Like I said about the whole school thing, by being accepting of someone else's decision, by not judging someone else's decision, we're moving into that from a place of love, in a place of I love you and I will support you in your decision, even though it is different than my decision. And this is something that, again, not just in this situation, because I was giving an example, but overall in life, when we can look at things with an open heart and we can come to things from a place in our heart, instead of being judgmental, instead of, having to cut someone else down, we can support one another, we can lift each other up, and we can move each other through this process. It is an unusual time, to say the least, and we all are navigating through things in a very different way. And certain things are definitely going to trigger things for us. Things are going to come up as we deal with our life lessons, because that's what we're meant to do today. That is where we are meant to be in this moment, is dealing with our life lessons, because we have to keep moving into this place of being heart-centered. If it doesn't feel like love for you, if it doesn't make you happy, if it doesn't bring you joy, how can you step from that? How can you step away or change it in a way that brings you joy and happiness and love? Because it is the age of Aquarius, and that is where we are meant to be. I feel like that reading was really general this week, and I'm sorry if that's, I'm not going to say sorry. I'm going to be grateful that you listened and watched, and hopefully it will resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. I just feel like I don't know. Me being real. Maybe it's too early in the morning. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, follow on social media. I am so grateful for you being along on my journey. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can always reach out through social media or my email, hello@fromtheheartandsoul.com. I'm happy to share with you on there more information. From my heart and soul to yours, have an amazing week.